You join me as I come to the end of my second week of marathon training using the Runna app on hard mode. I've gone into the app, I've cranked all the settings up to the maximum difficulty, and we're seeing just how long I can last. For week 2, Runna adjusted the plan around one of my B races, the Worcester Pitchcroft 10K. The goal was 44 minutes with the plan to push the pace as the race went on. Progressive running. There it is, action shot, action shot. Oh no! Thank you.
How are you?
Cheers. Hey. Well done, Rachel. My official time for that race, 44:06, which I'm pretty happy with. I stopped a couple of times for a drink, and I think it's close enough to that time trial target. With more speed-focused sessions, and believe me, Runna has a lot of them planned, I'm hoping that I build up some tolerance to the speediest stuff, as I had forgotten how grim 10Ks can be. Not just physically, but mentally. That brain, it gets loud, negativity kicks in, and so you need to build up that resistance, resilience, perseverance during training. The best news is that after 2 months of solid strength and conditioning, I felt nothing during that race. No hamstring pain, no hip flexor issues, no niggles during or after. So I didn't quite hit the time, but the best news is that I felt nothing. So very happy with that. Following that race, Runna, even though it's on hard mode, did give me a rest day, but then it was back to the speed. Runna on hard mode wants us doing on and off Ks today. Yesterday was a rest day. Day before that, 10K race. Whatever, get back on it, Mac. Get some speed. So, yeah, we've got about 3 kilometers of the hard work, and then the offs, they will be steady-ish. So, not too much work today, but my legs feel far from fresh. Oh, and we got to get going. Alrighty, let's kick things into gear. 1K at a steady pace, 1K at the faster pace, repeat 3 times. Here we go. It's 5:30 in the morning, so we're dodging the sun, but it is 91% humidity. It's a wet one. It's a moist one. Where are those beeps? Where are those beeps? There they are. Nice. Oh, 91% humidity. We dodged the sun. But my word, chewing on air. For week 2, the mileage has been unexpectedly dropped. And I think this is Runna planning around the 10k race. So mileage has dropped right down, but the speed work, interestingly, has been upped. So I did my 10k race, and then as you just saw, I did on-off Ks, and then today, and the reason we have a continuity error and I'm suddenly very sweaty is because today's Sunday, no long run, it's another speed session. Runner in hard mode feels pretty hard. To save this rep, I gotta get up the hill. Oh, come on. 60 meters. 60 meters. Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you, you helped me with that. Come on. Oh my word. Yeah, I wasn't doubled over at the end of the 10k race, was I? Just need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. After using Runna for another week then, I've got more positives and negatives to list. First, the positives. So previously, I criticised Runna for the easy runs being quite hands-free. Runners are kind of left to their own devices. It says conversational pace. It gives you pace to not to exceed, but otherwise, it was pretty hands-off. I got that wrong. There is a setting that you can enable that turns paces on. So you can have a pace alert for those easy runs. It is quite aggressive, and I think the range could be a lot wider, because I tried it on the Monday, because I had the race on Wednesday, ran on Monday instead. And I was like, yeah, get up for my easy run. And the pace was a little hotter than expected, so I'm going to turn that off, but it's good to know it's there. Another highlight is that you can link runs together to fulfill one of Runna's workouts. So for example, on Saturday, I had 12k to run, but I wanted to pace a park run. So I had to do my 7k warm-up, or just 2 park runs, 7k to park run, and then my 5k run separate so I could pace it properly. And then within the app, you can link both of those together to fulfill the 12k run. On to the negatives. So for my race on Wednesday, the 10k, I was surprised that Runna didn't really think to kind of enforce a warm-up or put like an optional block, just like recommend like a mile or 2k warm-up, just for newcomers who might not be as aware of just how important that is. You know, to fly out of the gates at 10k race pace without prepping the body, not the wisest thing. And so, yeah, that'd be good to see, a little warm-up block before the run itself. My other criticism is to do with the linked runs I mentioned earlier. While Runna can see that as a single workout, Runna AI treats all the runs as separate. So that 12k run, it thought I didn't meet the distance requirement. So it was kind of saying, you didn't do the distance for your 7k warm-up out of the 12. You didn't do the distance for your 5k run out of the 12. So Runna AI sees it all as separate and can't yet work out that it's all linked together. I realise these points are pretty specific and nitpicky, but ultimately that's what it's come down to. Runna as an app is pretty damn polished. The workouts work. And so I've kind of got to go a bit deeper to find things, some nitpicks. Yeah, it's been a good week. Week 2 has been a good one. So that is the second week of marathon training using the Runna app on hard mode. It's been a speedy one, unconventionally so, but marathon pace kicks in next week and it's a big old chunk. So until then, happy running and bye-bye. Oh, And do you want to know a little secret? I've never even been to Swindon.